everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got one of the better defenses in the NFL in action today. The Giants are #1 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Redskins, who will need to be sharp on offense. With that, we're off to the Meadowlands in a frigid MetLife Stadium, where we check in with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And yes, Larry, white stuff is on the ground and in the air. 3 inches fell overnight, and we expect more as this game wears on. Should be interesting here at MetLife Stadium, just outside of New York City. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times. And
he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
3-19! 3-19! 5-56!
Now they'll run it on the toss. Down right around the 25. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll give it to him right up the gut. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And we look now at the defense for the Giants.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
2nd down, Brissett. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now that put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow and making sure they have full concentration.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And New York set to take the field. And they're not not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll come out in the pistol. And now here's a carry heading left. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And a gain there of 11 yards.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Now let's go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And they'll run it here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker, and on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
So out now come the Redskins. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how this...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Here's Brissett. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Back near his goal line, Brissett trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. So, partner, they took a shot, just didn't pan out.
I like their aggressiveness, just unable to come down with it downfield.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken right around the 44. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Let's go.
And they give this time to the tailbacks. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
Here we go. Ohio.
Brissett now on second down. Finding time. Going up top. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. To throw, Brissett. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Well, it's one thing to complete that pass on a nice sunny 70-degree day, but in these elements, that's a tough thing to do.
It is, and let's just put the whole thing together, not just throwing the ball. Trying to protect the quarterback now when you got the pass rushers coming at you and maybe things are a little slippery on the field. The guys trying to cover downfield, wanting to make sure they keep their footing as the guys make their cuts. Looking back and locating the ball, you name it, it's difficult all the way around. But the guy throwing it, he may have the toughest task.
Dancing to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down following the incompletion. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. To throw is Brissett. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the red zone now, Brissett. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Their dangerous wide receiver hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Here we go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A big play there out of the running game. 35 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out here in the eye. On the give, this is their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Now look at 56. Lucky pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Brissett sets to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Third down now following the completed pass. On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Brissett on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 7 yards to go on second down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense because the nose is so hard to move. Which side do you block him to? How do you get him out of the middle? Well, some teams will double team. Some teams have a good center that can move a guy. But if you can control him, that takes away whatever the rest of the force guys are trying to do to you because once they get to the play, you usually overwhelm them with your own blockers, and that creates some space.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. Three yards left to grab here on third down. They come out here in the eye. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. And this will be good. Off the right upright. But he got a favorable bounce. And he gets it to go. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Brissett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Their big-bodied receiver in the final seconds of the first half. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. And he'll bang that one through. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Here's Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well, and they're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first.
You